Welcome to my standard navigation video, so you can clearly see how my practicum has been laid out for each standard. As you can see here, we have the first standard of Te Tiriti o Waitangi Partnership, and here each page is exactly laid out exactly the same. So you can see we start with the overarching goal for the standard. Underneath that you will find a document for each standard whereby the competencies, the goals, and my pre-practicum score and reflection and my post-practicum final reflective review and score against my MARFI is identified in this document, as well as future focus, which links into my future PD plan. Anywhere that you see on this document a change in colour and font, that means that was changed after feedback was received during the pre-practicum planning stage. Underneath that, there is a list of all the artefacts, activities, opportunities that I was able to participate in as part of this standard. The tick means I've achieved that, and this comes under each goal, just to clearly outline what actual activities took place. Underneath that, we have our competencies to the left with consents that are relevant to this particular standard. In the centre here, we've got the MARFI reflection post-practicum for this particular aspect for the standard, with the goals outlined there in the centre, and to the right, the pre-practicum feedback and consent. Below that, this is where we unpack the artefacts. So each goal is clearly outlined with a outline of any of the 5 key themes that are explored throughout my the evidence throughout my practicum of whanaungatanga, tangata whenuatanga, wānanga, manaakitanga and ako, and each one aligns specifically with a particular goal. From here, each artefact is outlined with a brief statement demonstrating how this particular artefact or activity evidences against the goal and how it's grown my practice. Below that, for each goal, there is a goal reflection, and where possible is linked to literature as well. Underneath that are all my artefacts that are outlined with a drop-down box where you can view different artefacts and explore them in depth. For example, this is an observation and interview that I did with the principal. Links to different seesaw pages or websites or journals are also added in with links as well. And then we move on to the next goal with the same format, with the goals outlined, why evidence is my goal, and the goal reflection for each one. And then at the very bottom I have an overarching standard reflection, and that is heavily linked to literature and the artefacts and how that's grown, demonstrated my growth across practicum as a whole. Below that you'll find all my pre-practicum planning, and of course finishing with references.